Right. So I have I've started this. I'm committed now. I'm getting Steam messages. Wonderful. Oh, okay! And we're back. I have been up most of the night, setting up stuff. So it begins again. Yes, it does, Feathers. Yes, it does. Alright, Horses 2. Load a game. And it's loading. And it's still loading. Okay. Chapter 1, The Happy Event, with file name Pony. Yes, we have 80 tokens, but it's going to be very, we aren't going to be able to do anything with them for a bit, I think. So, with the clothes that we still haven't changed for 2 days, let's get going, shall we? Let's go check on our friends, the horses. And our not friends, the people. I was going to get a cutscene there. Almost did. Would have been bad. Needs cutscenes. Oh god! I'm not even bothering with you, Oliver. Leave me alone. I'm going to go talk to Flora. At least Flora isn't completely creepy. You.
Emma, I'm very glad to see you. I have good news. The mayor is most certainly going to fold tonight.
Oh, wow. That really is good news.
Really?
You look far away. Is there something wrong?
Don't worry. Everything's fine. I'm just a little nervous. I hope I'm up to the job.
Don't worry. I'm sure everything will be just fine.
I promise, Flora. To tell you the truth, I'm a little sad that I have to leave here after the birth. I really like it here.
You've got a future to build in Paris, Emma. You'll become a great veterinarian, I'm sure of it. And of course our door will always be wide open for you.
Thanks, Flora. In the meantime, I have a birth to prepare for. I need some supplies in order to ensure that everything goes smoothly. I'll make myself a list so that I don't forget anything.
You'll find everything you need on the farm and in the village. And don't hesitate to ask the locals for help. I think she'll probably drop before midnight. Try to arrive before then. We'll wait for you in the stall.
You should talk to Oliver! No! Also, the object has been added to my inventory. So my inventory is a list. Sponge, disinfectant, scissors, and fresh straw. I should have disinfectant. Wonder what happens if you don't make it before midnight. Game over! The foal died during birth. Emma is a failure at everything.
Are you looking for a sponge? You'll probably...
Looking for a sponge? You'll probably find one in the courtyard. Am I in the courtyard? This is the courtyard, right? You. Michael.
Hi, Michael. So, do you have a minute to spare me?
Ah, good timing, Emma. I finished what I was doing and I'm free now.
Perfect. I'm listening.
So, as I was telling you, it's thanks to John, the Whisperer, that we were able to meet Marie. When I explained our project to John, he sent us to her right away.
How did they know each other? Provence and Canada are not exactly neighbors.
Again, it's very simple. Marie did an internship at his place. She wanted to learn this method for working with horses so she could use it at the stud farm. They got along really well and stayed in touch. That's why Marie told him that she was looking for people to work on her stud farm. Then, things went very quickly. We were completely on the same wavelength as Marie, and she hired all 4 of us, since Oliver decided to come along as well.
And how long ago was that?
We started working here 5 years ago. We lived 4 wonderful years in Bellevue, in the middle of nature and the horses, and then this happened. Or more to the point, he happened.
Who's that?
The mayor, of course. His election led to a stream of incomprehensible municipal bans. From then on, things started getting darker and darker, until Marie's mysterious disappearance. And since she disappeared, we've had to deal with the mayor's determination to get his hands on the stud farm.
If you don't give me the deed to that ranch, I'm gonna throw you on the railroad track.
Maybe the mayor knows something about Marie, huh?
Be careful, Emma. He's one dangerous character. For now, the best way to stand up against him is to try to pay our debts to Town Hall. That way, he'll have less ammunition to use against us.
Okay, Michael. So, I'm off to work. Hello, Carol. So, this big project, do you have some time right now?
Yes, you're in luck. I finished my work.
Explain it to me. I want to know everything.
All right. You know the expression, the horse is man's most noble conquest. Well, here on the stud farm, we want to replace the word conquest with the word encounter. And to do that, we have to change methods. It's all about establishing... Basically, at the stud farm, we want to rehabilitate the man-nature relationship. And to teach man to live in harmony with our world. One of the best ways is our friend, the horse.
I agree with you. A vast majority of people have lost contact with nature. They have no knowledge of it anymore. And if they keep forgetting about it, one day they'll lose it entirely.
This writing is really...
You're absolutely right, Emma. Also, to reach that objective, we have to sensitize them very early. That's why we work a lot with children on the farm. They are the future. The discovery and appreciation of life with our friend, the horse, allows us to awaken and develop many qualities in young people. Patience, listening, observation, adaptation, sharing, respect, friendship, and a whole lot of reflexes that improve life together.
A school of life, basically.
Exactly. And in the world we live in, we could all use those qualities. But a project is also fragile, and for the time being, everything is in danger.
Carol, I told you, you can't lose hope.
Oh, you, Carol. There you go, being hopeless again in the face of insurmountable odds.
You're right. What would happen to our project if we didn't have the stud farm? And what would we become without our project?
Carol, the team is still here, and close-knit. So as they say in France, one for all, and all for one.
Wow!
What would we do without you? Not have this fucking game! Right, I need a sponge so that we can have our horse. And use it to trample everybody. Everyone forever! There's the sponge. Wow, that was hard. Object added to your inventory. Alright. Disinfectant.
Hey, you're right.
I don't have all the supplies on my list! I better go get them! Instead of... But there's disinfectant in there! I've used it before!
Try the village. There's lots of stuff.
You should go to the village. Herp. Use a map. Fucking hell. Hey look, a person! Wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute. What's this? Hildas House. Oh-ho. Explore. Steal everything. Oh, wine. Want. I've lost track of what is going on? Oh, wow! Do it again! Oh. Oh, God! What was that? Game just gets more and more interesting. And by interesting, I mean broken. You, up there. I want to talk to you. Don't seem to be able to do that. Go to the alley. And look at that water. Reflecting green when there's nothing green nearby. Wait a minute. There's a figurine. We gotta get those to unlock something, I'm sure. Maybe you unlock like... Maybe that is how you unlock a unicorn. That bird is fucking... Huh. Right. Where do I get the rest of the shit? Hello, shop. Oh, there we go. Yes, you can add to her popularity by buying things. Oh god.
Hello, Mrs. Hilda. Not too tough today?
Oh my. Well, things aren't great, you know, dear. Oh, I miss being your age, Emma. Can I call you Emma?
Of course, Hilda. And what were you doing back then?
Well, back when I was 20 years old, I was a model. A top model, as we say today. I worked for all the big couture houses of that time. I was a tall and beautiful woman full of life, not all bent and wrinkled like I am today. I'll show you the magazines if you'd like.
Yes, I would like that.
I'd love it!
But you still look really good, you know. And of course, the most important thing is to stay young at heart.
Oh, yes, you're so very right, my dear. I have always made sure to stay that way. The nonchalance of youth is so nice. And nonchalant I can tell you I was. But I still had my head on my shoulders.
Oh, I would love it if you would tell me about it, Hilda.
Well, it all started here in Bellevue, in this village where I was born. I had just turned 21, and I was working as a hairdresser in a salon, which no longer exists. One day, a beautiful car pulled up in front of the window, and a man got out, handsome like no one I'd ever seen. He wanted his hair trimmed before a business meeting. I don't know what my boss was thinking that day, but he asked me to take care of him. The man came up to me, and when our eyes met, you know, my dear, well, it felt like love at first sight. And I knew right then and there that he wouldn't be leaving without me.
Wow!
Incredible! It's the real start to a fairy tale. And what was the name of this true love?
Let me sweep through your ankles!
And he was madly in love with me.
Then he died in the war.
And so? Did you leave with him?
Yes. I did his hair, and then I followed him. Henry set it all up, but my boss never really understood. As for the rest, I'll have to tell you another time. I'm a bit tired now, my dear.
All this talking really wore me out.
Okay, whenever you like, Hilda. But I can't wait to hear the rest.
I can't wait! Oh boy! Alright, that's most of the shit that I have to take care of before we can have a pony. What do we have left? Scissors. I need scissors! Where do I get the scissors? Oh my god! Whoa. What are those two old men doing? Wow, they're telling secrets. Pierre, the village shop. You have pigtails.
Hey, Emma. Oh, in the village, not much, you know. We're not in Paris here. Nothing ever happens in this hole.
She actually has a French accent.
Chloe, the quiet of the country also has its charms. And life in the city is not necessarily exciting.
Of course course it is. Everything in Paris is exciting. That's where the stars are. If you want to get started in the star system, be a queen of the night, that's where you have to go. For sure.
The star system.
You want to be one of the stars of Paris's nightlife, Chloe?
Oh, yes. I want to become a star. Star, you know, like in the sky. And if aliens told me I could, they would just come for me.
Oh, God!
You're saying that you met aliens from space and that they spoke to you?
Well, yeah. And they even said not to tell anyone. They told me they were here incognito. Just passing through. They were casting. And they told me I was chosen to be in their big show.
Oh, really?
Well, I didn't get to see them. They said it was dangerous for my eyes, that I needed special glasses and everything. I heard their voices. It's funny, they spoke in their nose.
Where did you meet?
I was going home to the farm. After work, I was on the old path. They were hidden by the hedge.
Was it a long time ago?
It's been a while. You hadn't got here yet. They told me they'd jet me out of here in a flash. Must be...
Sure, Chloe.
Crazy Chloe. Fabulous. I need scissors, please, still. While the two old men continue to play ball or whatever. I didn't find scissors at the shop. So... I don't know. I guess we'll go back to the farm. It's going to be really weird if I fail this, because I don't know where to find anything. Can I get the scissors in Flora's office? Maybe, possibly. Yes. Okay. Oh. She's all passed out. Right! This way to the farm, to the stables.
Hey, you're right. No point in getting
there too early. A mare only herder. I'm gonna have to cut this part of the video out, aren't I? Speed it up and put some silly music over it or something. Or better yet, magically it is now 11:20. And whoa. Hey, we'll try the stables now that it's 11:30.
Hey, you're right.
Oh, it's a little too early. I wonder if I just get a cutscene and BAM! There you are! BAM!
Hey, you're right. No point in getting there too early. A mare only foals at night.
I'm curious about that, for anybody who actually knows about horses. Is that like an actual thing, or is that just Ubisoft being Ubisoft? Oh fuck, it's time! Oh god, here we go!
It's always the same. I cry. It's just too much.
Brings back so many memories.
Is there something wrong, Oliver?
So I guess you're going to leave us now.
Don't get upset with me, Oliver. You knew this from the start. I can't stay. I have to learn more in order to progress. Understand?
I guess so.
Come on. I promise I'll come back and visit you a lot. Okay?
Emma, I'm sure you'll have a wonderful career, and tonight you really proved that you have a gift for taking care of animals. But listen to my proposal. Flora,
His tail is fucked up.
Emma, of course it's entirely up to you, but we're gonna need someone to help us around here. This foal is going to need care and good training, and we're all very busy already. We've talked about it, and you're the ideal person. So, we'd like to offer you a job on the stud farm. Of course, we can't pay you a fortune, but you'll be a part of our family. So, what do you say?
What do you say? Cutscene end. That's what I say. Choose the option that you find more interesting? What? I actually get to do this? Oh my. Oh my god. I didn't know it would let me do this. Okay.